I just got the news that an American law enforcement officer was killed today. I didn't know this law enforcement officer personally. We never met, and I will probably never be fully aware of all that they did to help improve the quality of all our lives. Countless officers die in the line of duty as a result of accidents. We mourn their passing while celebrating their service and sacrifice. All too often, an American law enforcement officer is targeted and killed in a deliberate act of criminal violence, as is the case with the most recent fallen officer. That law enforcement officer was alive, vibrant, loved by family and friends, and started their tour of duty with the same unfaltering commitment to their community and their family of blue. Then, for reasons that I will never comprehend, someone, and I'm trying very hard to be diplomatic here, decides to kill this officer. Whether it be done by gun, knife, explosives, vehicle, the means are not important. The fact that that officer was targeted and killed is important. Then, over the next few days, we will be bombarded by the news media with information about the killer, why they killed the officer. To me, it matters not if their motive was political, if they were trying to escape apprehension, or the most insulting of all, that the killer had a horrible childhood, and that the news media insist on repeatedly telling us why we need to have more understanding and compassion for the killer. To the news media, I say, stop. For the love of God, stop the onslaught of coverage about the killers. Please, tell us about the fallen officers, who these officers were, how they lived their lives, how they overcame difficult past, what they and their families have endured. These fallen officers need to be the focus of the news stories. Stop giving killers national and in some cases international attention. Tell us about our heroic brothers and sisters. To their friends, family of blood and blue of the fallen officer, you are in my thoughts and prayers. I wish that there was more that I could offer you, but my words or actions will never be enough to compare to your loss and suffering. As I stated at the beginning, an American law enforcement officer was killed today. I didn't know this law enforcement officer personally. We never met. But we are family, not by blood or birth. We are family by oath and our chosen profession. For you see, that fallen officer was an American law enforcement officer just like me.